Hey, YouTube. I'm just coming on here. I posted a video and I'm coming on here to answer some of you guys' questions. The first thing I need to answer is, first of all, you missed it on Facebook Live. Y'all need to go follow us on Facebook. On Facebook Live, we talk about other things other than hair. If hair questions come up, we talk about hair questions, but we talk about other stuff other than hair on Facebook Live. Go follow us on Facebook at TM Hair Products. Today's discussion was keep people out your business. If you have a relationship and you in a relationship, keep people out your relationship. That's what we talked about today. You can go over there and check that live out, gather what information you need to gather from it, and apply it accordingly. But I want to address a lot of questions I get. And maybe I don't state it enough in the videos, but a lot of the questions I get are, you guys call this a leave-in. It is not a leave-in. It is a detangler, deep conditioner, co-wash. This is not a leave-in. Do not leave this in your hair all night, long term, overnight. This is not a leave-in conditioner. This is the Perfect Assist Styling Aid. The Perfect Assist Styling Aid can be used as a leave-in conditioner for natural hairstyles. Natural hairstyles meaning a bun, two buns. If you are going to silk press and flat iron your hair, do not use this product. It is too thick and it is too creamy. Do not use this product. This is too heavy to flat iron your hair with now. Once you've worn your hair flat ironed and you want to put it up in a ponytail, a bun, get it braided, things like that, this will be great for that because it's a great moisturizer. And also, if you use this on your hair after silk pressing, it is going to revert your hair back to its natural state. So you don't want that. You want your hair to stay straight, silky, shiny, longer. So if you use this, it's going to revert your hair back to its natural state because it contains water. That's why I don't use this when I silk press. I use this in every other hairstyle other than silk pressing. I use this for everything other than silk pressing. So I want you guys to know that because I get so many emails, so many comments on the videos stating you're leaving this or I love your leave-in, and it is not. This is not a leave-in, and you guys refer to this. This is not a leave-in, guys. This is a detangler co-wash deep conditioner. You can use it on your wigs and weaves, your clip-ins. If you have an old wig, you want to restore your old wig, this is great for that. If it's tangled, old, matted hair, as long as it's human hair. I've never tried this on synthetic hair, but I know people who have used this in their synthetic wigs. I have not used it, so I won't say. They like it for their synthetic wigs. I have not used it, so I don't say that you can use it for synthetic wigs. If I haven't tried it and it worked for me, I don't say that. I will tell you that somebody else did and it worked for them, but that's not what I'm saying. So I know for human hair wigs, this worked great. Restores wigs. I have wigs that are, I tell my daughter, I got hair older than you. So my daughter's 9 and I got hair. It was virgin Indian hair when I got it. And I still have the hair because I used this to deep condition. I haven't worn it in a while. But I use this to detangle and deep condition. And I have some hair that's also colored. This restores the color. If my color starts to look old on my wigs, I can deep condition with this and it brings back the vibrancy of the color. I have a wig that has some blonde in it, um, and I have a wig that also has some red in it, and I just never worn them on a video. But um, yeah, so that's what I use to restore them. This is what I use on my hair underneath this. Well, this is not a good example because it's hot, but I use the styling aid on my hair. It's not greasy. I use it to protect my hair. So when I wear things like this, I wear this kind of often because it's been really hot. And because it's cotton, it absorbs moisture so it can leave your hair dry. I put this on my hair, put it in a ponytail, let it sit for a while, let it absorb into my hair, and then I will wrap my hair. So I use this for that to keep my hair from becoming too dry or breaking and things like that. So again, this is the styling aid, can be used as a leave-in with natural hairstyles, not silk pressing, not flat ironing. If you want a fantastic silk press without it being heavy, weighed down, use this. This is great for silk pressing, flat ironing, Rinse it out. Use it as a deep conditioner. Do not leave this in your hair. It's not a leave-in. But it's great if you want your hair silk pressed, flat iron. This will yield you beautiful results for that without having to add extra oils and creams and serums and all of that kind of stuff that weigh your hair down over time. Just this alone, it's beautiful, shiny, glossy. And I have videos. You can go look at the videos and see how this works on natural hair. Let me get to some of y'all questions. I didn't want this video to be that long. Um, Somebody asks, what was the cream? The cream is the Perfect Assist Styling Aid, which is this. So this is what I use when I do their hair. The Perfect Assist Styling Aid. Again, see, it's called, somebody said, what is the name of the cream? It's called Perfect Assist Styling Aid. This is the moisturizing styling aid that I style their hair with. So I use this for curl formers, for two-strand twists, twist outs, braid out, box braids, crochet braids, bun video that y'all just recently saw. Any hairstyle other than silk pressing and flat iron, this is what I use to create that style. This buns, whatever. This is what I use to create that style. Okay. Um, would I recommend my products for people who have locks? Now, it's funny you should ask. I know a loctician. I think that's what they call locticians. This lady's been doing locks for well over 20 years. Um, she ordered the products. Now, well, I sent her the product. Here's what I want to say about locks. The styling aid is great for locks. This, because it does not leave build up on the hair. Um, it just absorbs into the locks. She loved this. She loved this. She loved this for her locks. But the detangler, she could not use it as a conditioner for her locks because it literally started detangling her locks. It started to break the locks down as if she was going to take them out. So the styling aid she orders, she loves it. The detangler, if you have locks and you want to keep your locks locked, do not use the detangler because it is indeed a detangler and it will start to break down your locks and they will start to unravel. So yes for the styling aid, no for the detangler. Can your products be used on relaxed hair? Yes. Our products are great for relaxed and naturals. It is a natural product, meaning it is made with natural and organic ingredients. But it is great for people with relaxed hair, people with natural hair. You can use both products. Even people who have relaxed hair, they use the detangler as a deep conditioner, which is this. They use the detangler as a deep conditioner, and it's great. They don't have to add other products and things like that to their hair because, of course, obviously, if your hair's relaxed, excuse me, if your hair's relaxed, you wear it down or straight most of the time. So they use this for that deep condition. Your hair's not really tangled because it's relaxed. So they use this as a deep conditioner, and then they use the styling aid to style it or slick it back in a ponytail. But usually they'll use this first because they're going to wear their hair down and they don't want to add a lot of product to their hair. But they want it to be shiny and healthy because, as you know, relaxed hair can tend to look dull because it's been chemically treated. So it can make the hair look dull. A lot of people use a cellophane treatment on top of their relaxed hair to give their hair a natural shine. Well, this does that without having to use a cellophane. This gives you that nice, shiny, glossy, polished, healthy hair look without having to add a cellophane or anything on top of your hair. Um, Now, also, I wanted to address the amount of product I use. I use the amount of products. What you guys can't, uh, I don't want to say see, but you guys can't feel when I'm detangling their hair how dense and packed their hair is. So it may look like I use a lot of product on that area, and sometimes I have to because I can feel all of the single strand knots. I can feel how packed their hair is with dirt and knots because they haven't tied it up. Yeah, my kids are just like any other kids and teenagers. You know, they fall asleep without tying their hair. My oldest daughter, she is religious with tying her hair up. She takes great care of her hair. But the other ones, I'm working on them. So it may look like a lot, and that's why I spray water on the hair, because the water makes the hair more pliable. So it helps the hair to absorb the product better. And I hope that makes sense. So because if you take the product and you put it on dry hair, you're going to use more of the product. So in order to, I guess, stretch the product, you spray the hair with water, make it pliable. Like if your hair is stiff, as if you had braids and things like that, the water helps to make it more pliable, to loosen it up. So then when you add the detangler, it um, helps it to break down the knots and tangles in the hair easier without using so much of the product. But again, what you guys can't see and feel, that's why I use my hands a lot, because I can feel the single strand knots. I can feel the knots. I can feel how it's packed in. And when I add the detangler using my fingers, a lot of times you notice when I add the detangler, I'll rub it into their hair in this type of motion, because it allows me to feel how the detangler is breaking down the knots and tangles. And if you have used the detangler, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. You can actually feel it breaking down knots and tangles in the hair. You can actually feel it. So that's why you see me do that motion a lot. That's why you see me work it into their hair or work it down into the hair, because I could actually feel it breaking down the knots and tangles. So that's why it may look like I'm using a lot of product, and in some cases I may have to use a lot of products because I feel a lot of knots, so I need the detangler to break those knots down. And thank you guys so much for supporting the sale. I know I'm late. I posted a video on Facebook. That's why you guys need to follow us on Facebook. We do things on Facebook, um, YouTube. So if I'm not here, I'm on Facebook, and Facebook is more interactive. Facebook um, is where you get to chat more with me on regular women everyday stuff versus hair stuff. If hair stuff come up, okay, we could discuss it. But Facebook is where we chat about relationships. I don't know if some of you know, if you follow me on Facebook, you probably do. I've been married 20 years now. So I give a lot of advice on relationships. I talk to them or I talk to my Facebook followers or friends and people um, like you're my family, like you're my nieces, my daughters, so I give it to you straight. I'm not so much the business person that you see before you. I'm more laid back over there. I'm more interactive over there. I'm just me. I'm not TM Hair Products, the brand. I'm just T the woman over there. So, follow us on Facebook over there. It's where we get to interact. We get to chat, chop it up. It's real cool. It's laid back. So if you follow us on Facebook, what we're doing now on Facebook is I am going live, because a lot of times people from my YouTube channel send me questions and emails about different things, raising children, having 4 daughters. How do I interact with them? How do I keep a relationship with my daughters, open relationship, and things like that. So those are the things that I deal with over on Facebook. Not so much here, because here you guys see me doing hair and things like that. So if you want to get in on that, and you get to ask me questions, we can interact. Very good. So I enjoy that, because I get to put a little bit of the business part to the side, and I could just be me and give you my advice, my point of view, my perspective, and I read you guys' comments and I get your perspective. So I really enjoy that over there. So we do that on Sunday nights at 7:30, 7:30 California time. So that is what, Pacific, 7:30 Pacific, 8:30 Mountain, 9:30 Central, and 10:30 Eastern. So if you're in any of those time zones, 7:30 Pacific time zone is when we log on to Facebook, and over there sometimes I may bring my girls in and out, and talking about life issues, teen issues, stuff like that. So I don't want to make this video very long. So I'm going to answer a few more questions and then I'm going to shut this off. Somebody asked for tips on blow drying hair. I'm going to do a video on that, but a quick tip on blow drying hair is using the teeth and also not having a blow dryer that's like 2,000, 2,500 watts. I don't use a blow dryer that's that hot. Personally, I don't. I think my blow dryer is 1,800, 1,875 is the max. I will go, just me personally, because I don't think it's necessary if you invest in a good quality blow dryer. For me, I like the force of the air that's coming out, not so much the heat of the air. Um, I like a blow dryer that has a lot of force wind that comes out of it, and I hope that makes sense. Not that the wind is so hot that's coming out of it, and I hope that that makes sense, you guys. Um, for our international customers, I've been getting a lot of questions internationally. We do ship internationally, so we are not on Amazon. We're an online company. You deal directly with our company, but we do ship internationally. So if you want the product shipped, I know I got questions from Saudi Arabia a couple of times, and we've shipped to Saudi Arabia. We've shipped to Australia, Austria, the Netherlands, of course, the UK all the time, Canada all the time. They're like family to us. They're like right across the street. They're right next door. So if you have any questions in terms of if you're concerned about us shipping internationally, yes, we do ship internationally. So that's not an issue when you just go into the website to place your order where it says I believe it says country. There's a tab you push, scroll down, and if your country is there, um, we ship to you. So that's it. Thank you guys for supporting TM Hair Products. I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, thank you so much for supporting the sale, you guys. It really, really meant a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really meant a lot. Sometimes when you do things and you don't know how it's going to go over well with people, but we really appreciate you supporting the sale. Y'all came out, y'all showed out, and I thank you, thank you, thank you. We gained a lot of new customers. Thank you to the people who share TM Hair Products videos. Thank you to the people who tell people about TM Hair Products. We get emails. My friend such and such use TM Hair Products and I wanted to order it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have a good evening and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.